it's now final in the Hall of Fame Bowl. Clemson 30 and Illinois nothing, as we are ready now in Tempe, Arizona with the 20th Sunkist Fiesta Bowl. And Smith takes it a yard deep. To the 15, cuts back at the 20, has an opening out to the 30-yard line. And you would expect for Louisville to come out throwing, and they do. Nagel has the time, and he is going to scramble, not known for his scrambling ability, and then he completes the pass to Ken McKay. He says, no, not really, since he's been working on it the last 5 weeks. Play action. And it is tipped, intercepted. Alabama has the ball. Stacey Harrison with the interception, and the first turnover of the ball game. Fourth down, Williamson to kick, and Joy Smith is the return man. Taken at the 29-yard line and dropped in his tracks. Come on. Hit her. Got to be tough.
Okay, listen to you.
The quick pass right side is complete to Curtis Lipsey. And here's the pitch to Dawkins. And Dawkins is around the corner and he goes out of bounds. They'll mark him out at the 50-yard line.
We have a clip on the offensive team. 15-yard penalty. Still first down.
Play action fake. And a middle screen is set up to Ralph Dawkins. Dawkins to the 40, to the 45, to the 46-yard line. Second and 11 at the 46. And the pass is complete to Ken McKay, the tight end.
From the football hotbed of Mississauga, Ontario. Boy, they recruit a lot of them out of there, don't they?
He's a good one, though. And Anderson just steps away. And Louisville tries to down it, but it goes into the end zone, breaks the play, contact there. It'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 20-yard line. Almost blocked. And Smith will let it go. It takes an Alabama roll. But for the second time in the ball game, the Louisville defense has held the Crimson Tide. Thinking they were going to the fourth. It's an official's mistake and not a team mistake. Play action. Juggled and then caught. And here goes Latrell Ware. 70 yards. Touchdown Louisville. From 73 to 82.
I have the dents in my body to prove that that man can hit. So can his son.
Second down. Here is Anderson on the counter. And he battles his way out to the 24-yard line, and the flag is down. So there's a fumble underneath. Mel Mills caused the fumble. And Nagel will try to capitalize immediately, and he goes to Curtis Lipsey. And Lipsey goes to the 18-yard line. And the Alabama defense is there. Lipsey, the ball carrier, and Byron Holbrook, the senior from Haleyville, Alabama, makes the play, and Klaus Rosmeyer will attempt a 37-yard field goal. He was not supposed to kick field goals today. He's been bothered by a nerve injury in the groin area. And now we have contact and an exchange of punches.
Dead ball foul. Offside. Defense. First down.
First down at the 15-yard line. And a throwback pass to the quarterback. High, wobbly. He pulls it in. He had to wait on it too long. Nagel rolls to throw. He wants to set up a screen. He was giving a lot of ground. The screen was not there. A flag is down.
We have clipping on the offense. 15-yard penalty. Second down.
Boy, did he have an answer. He had a giant-sized chip on his shoulder. In fact, it was a building, not a chip.
Dawkins inside the 10. Dawkins to the 5-yard line. Dawkins for the corner, and he's got it. And it is blocked. And I believe, was it Holbrook? Holbrook has been the star, the GOAT, and the star again as Holbrook blocked the extra point attempt. And I can see Joe doing it. And you know that it happened just the way the top toed. Hollingsworth to throw. The pass is complete to Turner. Second down. And on the draw, here's Turner. Turner to the 45.
Whoa.
Backpedals, 49-yard line of Louisville. And William Barger with the key block, the offensive guard for Alabama. Little play action fake. Pass is complete left side to Martin Houston.
Number 35, Martin Houston.
But Alabama has been able to be successful in this drive in both areas. Little play action fake. Puts this one up for grabs. It's intercepted. Should not have thrown this one. William Blackford. And a three-man rush. And he goes deep, double coverage, caught at the 45-yard line. Fred Jones. Pete Bynum. Colorado and Notre Dame. The play action fake. And what an arm this kid has got. And it is caught. Anthony Cummings. 37 yards. AC has a touchdown as today he celebrates his 23rd birthday. He had everybody covered, just kind of throwing this up with a hope and a prayer. Third and 10. And Hollingsworth is sacked by Mike Flores, and that is the second sack.
Pulling Hollingsworth down for his second sack of the game.
And he is painting a defensive masterpiece here. Here's pressure and it's blocked. Touchdown, Louisville. The Bama fans have to figure, will it ever end? And Louisville goes for two. Big pass right flat. And Dawkins does not go in. Louisville leading 25-0. That is a Fiesta Bowl scoring record. Here is the pitch and the counter by Anderson. And he will go to about the 39-yard line.
He figures he's going to play about 30-40 plays.
Hollingsworth's pass is complete to Lamont Russell. And Alabama has the first down.
Well, he has some amazing discipline, let me tell you.
And here is Anderson. Put the pressure in your defense, because the defense has certainly played well for Alabama this year. Joey Smith, the return man, he takes it back at the 5-yard line. Makes a couple of nice in and out moves.
Did we get the call?
On the defense, there were 5 yards face mask. The first down.
Did you think that your husband could turn it around when he took the job at Louisville? A lot of people said it was a no-win situation.
No doubt about it. He turned it around before. He can turn it around again and again and again.
You know, I've seen all those before, the St. Louis Cardinals and some of the other Cardinals that I've seen. That's the first one I've seen with teeth.
And here's Pete Bynum.
They mean business. As hot as he was, maybe he's thinking, man, well, I got the hot hand. Let me keep going. Let me keep rolling 7.
He's brought down for a loss, forcing Alabama to go without their normal substitution. And he throws, and it is intercepted. Antonio Langham with the interception. And Alabama with the ball just outside the 42-yard line of Louisville. And here is Junior Sewell, William Blackford with the tackle. Field goal attempt from the 36, an attempt of 46 yards. Now, Doyle, the consistent All-America kicker, has hit this year from 47. In his career, he has hit from 53. And they expect him to make these. And does he? No, he misses from 46 yards away. Past president, recruited by the major schools across the country, and he is here as the future of Louisville. Here is Dawkins on the pitch. And Dawkins continues to do what his coach told us. He said, watch the yardage that he makes.
Right now, only thing that I can see that, the problem that we're having is there are some communication problems with the coverages on the defenses that we're playing.
Charles Gardner's going to go the distance here with an interception. We're sorry about that, Tom Hammond. But a bad throw by Braun, an interception there. It goes all the way. Charles Gardner threw it right to him.
And Nagel is looking right into the sun. Swings this one out right side. Pass is complete to Lipsy. And Lipsy is out of bounds at the 36-yard line. A gain of 15, except it was spring football at Alabama. Nagel is going to keep, and he goes to the 45. Looks like he'll be about a yard shy of the first down.
Remember the last time they went for it, Charlie, they got stuffed.
First down. Curtis Lipsy. First down at the 47-yard line. Play action. Nagel rolling to his right. Throws downfield. Pass is complete to McKay. And it's a first down at the 30-yard line of Alabama.
Well, and he's in graduate school, right? He's an extremely bright young man.
He really is.
Bingo!
Pass far side to AC. Cummings has it. And he is out at the 16-yard line. Gain of 13. And Louisville is moving again. And you saw the Rose Bowl score. And here's the sweep to the right with Dawkins. And he'll go down at around the 10-yard line. Second and 4. And let's see, get the call here, and he will go to the 6-yard line. The 1-yard line is Curtis Lipsy. And Ephraim Thomas, all SEC, again in on the tackle.
Playing with that great team, gets cut from the Raiders. He doesn't need to be happy New Year.
Over the top, and Lipsy is crushed. John Sullen. Klaus Wilmsmeyer with a 19-yard field goal attempt. Looks to me it's going to be 20 if he places it at the 10. And it is blocked. Antonio London, number 55, was in to make the block. There's pressure again. It is short. Smith takes it at the 48 and is down at the 48-yard line. Louisville territory, a kick of only 31 yards. Nagel has completed 12 of 20. He has thrown for 275 yards. And now the straight shot up the middle. Here's Pete Bynum. And the ball pops loose, and Alabama has it. From the shotgun. Hollingsworth swings it out to the right side. This is Turner. And Turner down the sideline, dragging John Gainey with him, who is the best cover man for Louisville, and he picks up 10 on the play. Kevin Lee comes wide to the near side, and he is the speedster, a freshman who won all kind of high school track awards. The pass goes to the other side, and that is Lamont Russell. He pulls it in for the first down. And again, the speedster Kevin Lee wide to this side. They hand off inside. Martin Houston, the ball carrier. And a 49-yard field goal attempt by Philip Doyle. And he is now 0 for 2. Doyle missing from 46 and now from 49 as the first half comes to a close with the score, the Louisville Cardinals 25, the Alabama Crimson Tide 7, and this is the 20th edition of the Sunkist Fiesta Bowl. But as we documented the first half, he lost his key running back, 2 great receivers, and an offensive lineman. That makes it tough for a quarterback. He hands off to junior school.
Here you are down 18 points. You have a third and 5, and you go to your fullback in the middle. I don't understand that.
Joey Smith at the 30-yard line. 35. Has about 11 yards on the return to the 41-yard line. Louisville's first opportunity in the second half. Nagel scrambles and throws. The pass is complete to AC, but he was past the line of scrimmage. If it would stand, it'd be 59 yards. And meanwhile, Browning Nagel is arguing his case back at the 41-yard line, and he is going to lose that argument. He was past the line of scrimmage. Up, turn it on. Good. Oh, the battery's dead. Lost it down. Second down.
Well, of course, the argument on that point would be that they would say that it's where he threw it and not where he ended up, but you've got a point.
Third is Lipsy. Lipsy to the 50, the 45, the 40-yard line.
Go, cut back. Go, baby, go.
And here's Lipsy, and the flag is down.
Well, holding on the offense. 10-yard penalty. Still first down.
And he fires on target to McKay, and McKay to the 15-yard line.
Sounds to me like a psychologist in a position.
I think you're
very
right.
bright.
Yes, he is. Here's Dawkins, and Dawkins is taken out at the 9-yard line.
Tempe, a little procedure on the offense.
If you saw the left foot when it planted right that, it also caught his knee as well.
Nagel, a pump fake, goes to the end zone to AC. And Cummings has his second touchdown of the ball game, 19 yards. And a wearing, of course, the number 91 for the new year. And the pass, they're going to call pass interference. I'm going to question this. Anderson, the intended receiver, they're going to call it on McFadden. I don't think that ball was catchable.
No, it wasn't. Oh, I always side with authority, man.
We have pass interference on the defense. That's a spot foul. First down.
If the foul is inside of 15 yards of the line of scrimmage, it's a spot of the foul first down. Outside of 15 yards, it's a 15-yard penalty on a first down. And straight at the middle is Kevin Turner. Second down and 4. That, of course, would be a school record. Here is Turner up the middle. And he's brought down at the Louisville 48-yard line. Third down and 10. Nebraska had this problem last year with Florida State. The flag is down. The pass is complete to Lassick. And he's going to end up losing a yard or so. And we got the flag to check out.
We have holding on the offense. 10-yard penalty. Still be third down.
And as a result, he cuts off the outside foot and slips and falls.
Thanks, Williamson. And Joey Smith is the returner. He nails this one back to the 11. Good coverage for Alabama, and Louisville will have the ball at their own 15-yard line. This is Charlie Jones, Todd Christensen, Tom Hammond, Gale Gardner also here for our coverage. As Ware jumps to the outside, and he is then brought down at the 22-yard line. And we have to get back to play here. We'll come back and talk about that in a moment because, again, Louisville is going without the huddle. Ware to the right side as they're trying to keep the Alabama defensive secondary from changing on.
Well, you got a shot there of Howard Schnellenberger, Charlie, and we heard him there in the locker room say there's no way they could know how it means so much more to us than it does to them.
The pass is complete at the 35. It'll be a first down.
And he asked him, how can I improve my kicking? And he says, practice kicking into the wind. And this season he has averaged 43 yards a punt, which is an excellent average.
Anderson with the fair catch bobbles it, and then he recovers it. Alabama from their own 17-yard line, and they have a change at quarterback, and he is sacked. Andy Woodson has the quarterback. And it is second and 19. And he steps forward, avoids the sack. He's to the 10, the 15, cuts inside, brought down at the 21-yard line. Pressure from the backside, steps forward, throws on target. First down to Derek Lassick. Blackford with the tackle. Here comes a full blitz and the handoff inside to Kevin Turner. And Turner takes the group with him before Reggie Johnson brings him down at the 42. So he has 7, and it is second down and 3.
No, I guarantee that, unless it was a sway back.
They stayed in the bars. Woodson scrambles around the corner, and then Alabama's at the 50-yard line. He pointed out that she is a former cheerleader. Well, she's back cheerleading again for Louisville.
Please, no waves.
His pitcher, he is dumped. The ball pops loose. It is a fumble. Moving on the 2-minute mark, time remaining in the third. Over the middle, and it is completed. The 43 of Louisville to Derek Lassen. Louisville is expecting the pass. They rush three. Woodson steps forward. He's got the first down inside the 30. A great move at the 30-yard line. He goes to the 13. Woodson races for the corner. He will go to the 4-yard line, which is going to be close to the first down. And there is the mark and the measurement. And Louisville takes over on down. Nagel going deep. It is there, complete to Fred Jones, and he is caught at the 29-yard line of Alabama.
Like I said, I keep reiterating the same point, but there's no way he could have dreamed of it being this good.
Get out, let's see.
And breaking inside
Ball carrier
is Curtis Lipsky, the Louisville offensive machine operating on all cylinders. Nagel, oh, he's a strong kid, too. They just don't bring him down. He's limping just a bit. The old record was 422 yards, set last year by Peter Tom Willis of Florida State.
Well, in the meantime, George Thornton has had back-to-back tackles for losses.
We have offside on the defense, a 5-yard penalty. Second down.
He is in Saudi Arabia. Nagel throws complete at the 5-yard line to Ken McKay, and he adds 15 more. He's going to play in about 3 postseason games, and how he does there, of course, will have a lot to do with it. Over the top and brought back as Dawkins went up, and Sullins was there to stop him. No, I just think it's the kids from Louisville, and they just want to score as much as they can against whoever they're playing. Stopped him. Lipsy stopped by Eric Curry and Ephraim Thomas, and it was Thomas who made the key hit. And now they're going to call it grounding, and it will be a safety because it is assessed from the spot of the foul, and Woodson is still down. Now he gets up.
It's okay, Danny. It's not that dramatic.
And here is the punt following the safety. At the 40-yard line is Joey Smith to the 50, to the 40, to the 35-yard line of Alabama.
You know, the one side of it is to say, hey, preserve yourself for the future, but then again, moments like this don't happen all the time. You want to milk them, Ben.
Enjoy it in the now. And the pass is complete over the middle to Pete Bynum. And Bynum will pick up about 5 yards on the play. Derek Odom at the tackle. Louisville comfortably in front. We could well in a few moments be going away to the Orange Bowl to join Dick Enberg and Bill Walsh and O.J. Simpson and Bob Trumpy. Bob Costas is also down there with his crew. And they'll be covering not only the Federal Express Orange Bowl, but also all the happenings that have taken place on Bowl Day today, on Championship Tuesday, and they will keep you updated, of course, on what happens here. Goes to work at their own 34-yard line. Woodson rolls out to his right, points downfield, steps away, and he's going to be brought down at the 32-yard line. And Buchanan recovered it in the end zone for the touchdown. That made it 25-0. And this one is intercepted. Here is Hawthorne on the return. At the 35-yard line, Lorenzo Cole with the tackle. Fourth down. This is thrown up and incomplete. And so Alabama will take over on down. So that will wrap up our coverage up here. We'll wrap our coverage here. So stay tuned for the national championship in the Orange Bowl, Colorado and Notre Dame, right after these messages from your local station with the score: Louisville 34, Alabama 7. Happy New Year, everybody, and on to the Orange Bowl.